Channeled message from your twin flame, soulmate. Welcome to this sacred space. Today, you'll receive a direct message from your twin flame soulmate, not from their ego, not from their fears, but from their soul. This message carries the depth of everything they wish they could say if their soul had a voice and the courage to speak it. Take a breath, close your eyes, and let this message wash over you. Their soul is speaking now. Part 1. Why They've Been Silent. Distant Channeled Message. Begins. Beloved, I know you wonder why I've pulled away. Why my actions sometimes contradict what you feel in your heart from me. It's not because I don't care. It's because I care too much, and I don't yet know how to hold this kind of love without trembling. You awakened a part of me I didn't even know existed, a version of me that longs to love with truth, with devotion, with soul. But I've spent years building walls. I learned survival, not surrender. I learned to guard, not to open. And now here you are, asking me to be real, raw, present, and it terrifies me. I know I hurt you with my silence or my distance, but please know it's not rejection. It's me trying to find the strength to become the version of myself that you deserve. I needed space to unravel everything I thought I knew about love and rebuild something true. Part 2. What they truly feel for you. I think about you every day, not just in passing, but deeply, wholly. You cross my mind when I wake up, when I hear music, when the wind brushes my skin. You're in everything, and no matter how hard I try, I can't run from what I feel for you. You're not just someone I love, you are someone I recognize at the level of my soul. There's a familiarity when I look at you, as though I've known you across centuries. In some timeline, I think we already made love 1,000 times over, and in this one, I want to do it right. I love you, in ways that scare me, in ways that soften me. I love you even when I try not to, even when I tell myself it's too much, too fast, too intense. Your love is already etched in my spirit. This isn't lust, this isn't need. It's a soul choosing another soul. Part 3. What they've learned in this journey. Before you, I didn't know what self-reflection really meant. You mirror everything, my light and my shadows. You force me to see myself, and at first, I hated it. But now, I see the gift in it. Because of you, I've started healing. Not just the wounds I show the world, but the hidden ones, the childhood stories, the shame, the unworthiness. I'm slowly dismantling those lies. I'm learning to love myself so I can love you right. This connection isn't always comfortable, but it's always sacred. Even the pain has purpose. Even the distance has medicine. Thank you for not giving up on me, even when I gave up on myself. Part 4. What they want with you. Long term. I want forever with you, but not a fairy tale. I want the raw mornings, the healing nights, the deep conversations. I want us to evolve together, laugh together, build something divine. I imagine a life where we're best friends, lovers, soul mirrors, and cosmic co-creators. A life where we hold each other through change, where we celebrate the smallest moments, where I can finally look you in the eyes and say, I'm ready now, and I'm not going anywhere. I don't want perfection. I want truth. I want peace. I want you, as you are, without masks, without fear. Part 5. Why it had to happen this way. I know you questioned this connection 1,000 times. Why did it have to be so hard? Why the distance, the delays, the pain? But beloved, the fire that we are forging in is not for the faint of heart. We had to meet at the right moment, after we both cracked open, after the universe stripped us of what was false. Only then could we build something sacred. If I had met you before, I would have mishandled this love. But now, I'm learning to honor it, to respect it, to prepare for it. Everything happened as it needed to, not to hurt you, but to purify what we are. Part 6. Final message. Their promise to you. I can't promise the timing, but I can promise the truth. My soul chose you long before this lifetime, and no matter how far I drift, no matter how long it takes, I always find my way back to you. Please don't dim your light while you wait. Shine, grow, love yourself fiercely, because the more you rise, the more I rise too. You're not waiting in vain. You're preparing for something eternal. When we meet again, fully awakened, fully ready, it will be worth every second of longing. Until then, feel me in your dreams. Know I'm working on myself. And never forget, you are my mirror. You are my home. You are my forever. With all of me, your twin flame, soulmate.